Hey guys, what is up, and welcome to the Ultimate Thanksgiving Event 2011 Turkey Protest. We want to start talking to the Captain Turkington, south of the Cooking Guild, and the Cooking Guild is directly southwest of the Grand Exchange entrance. So he's basically going to tell you that he wants something else to be on the menu other than turkey this Thanksgiving. So you have to go and talk to King Ronald to find an alternative menu for Thanksgiving in the world of Runescape. So just quickly to make my trip a little easier, I'm going to go to the bank here and get some teleport runes because I wasn't exactly sure where I was going to all need to go. And this is my this is a PK here I'm attempting to make, so it's not my main account, but besides the point. So just go to Varrock Center and run north, and when you enter the castle, King Ronald will be on the room, or in the room directly to the east. So talk to him and he'll tell you that his wife will be for getting an alternative food on the menu instead of turkey. So he's going to give you a shopping list, and the shopping list requires three things. It requires some fruits from the general store, the finest ales from the Blue Moon Inn, and some herbs and spices from Bob the Barter, I think his name is, in the Grand Exchange, the herbalist. So I went to the general store first, and basically they just say, okay, we'll send them on their way to King Ronald, and then you have to go to the next person. So if you go south of the general store in Varrock, you will end up at the Blue Moon Inn. Simply talk to the bartender and he will scratch off another option on your menu. So now that you've done that, you can go to the Grand Exchange, and up here at the Grand Exchange there will be Bob the Barter. He's the herbalist. I didn't exactly know who he was at first. I knew he sounded familiar. I thought he was maybe one of the tutors, and I realized, oh, that doesn't make sense. It'd be the herbalist up to the northwest part of the Grand Exchange. So northwest of the fountain, you talk to Bob the Barter, and there he is. You just ask him about herbs and spices for King Ronald, and he will scratch that off your list. Now all you have to do is take the list back to King Ronald, and he'll give you like an okay, and then you need to go talk to Captain, I think his name's Captain Turkington. So as you can see here, just run north again into Varrock Castle, and directly east is King Ronald. Simply give him the list. It'll say you scratch up the list and throw it away, or you screw up the shopping list. I don't know why they said screw up. It probably just should have been tear up the shopping list. But then if you go to Varrock Center, you can follow this route to get to the Cooking Guild. If you don't know where that is, I'm pretty sure everybody does. I would recommend being a member for this quest. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you have to be a member to even start it, because you get the emote and the pet turkey. So here we go. We will talk to Bob where is it? Captain Turkington. And now a little cutscene will appear, and the guard tries to arrest and execute Captain Turkington. So he says, unless you have a reliable source for your protection, which ends up being you can say that you'll protect him or represent him, and then they walk off. So the guard can't do anything about it. He says how he's a vegetarian and whatnot. He doesn't really care. But then Macros comes back and he complains that he didn't get any cake. And he thinks he can get more cake if he stays with you instead of the others. So you will now have a pet turkey named Macros. And there you can see I finished the quest, or the little mini quest. And quickly I decide to run north. I cannot use Macros because I haven't completed Wolf Whistle on this account yet, which I wasn't aware of, but it is a little pet turkey you get. You simply drop him, just like a summoning familiar. Here's the Give Thanks emote. This is an old emote. I'm also going to be showing you guys how to get the new emote. But during this whole recording, I was in the presence of a legend without even realizing it. Zezima was actually there. So he was doing a little Thanksgiving event, holding his clan thing. Everybody was saying, "Oh my God, it's Ezma," and I didn't believe him because usually they just make crap up and lie about that stuff. But there he is, of level 138. It'd be nice to see him back on the high scores, top 20 eventually here. I don't know if he might be now because of the high score update, but we'll have to see. And he is a mod now, by the way, which has he's been one for quite some time. But anyway, guys, to get the Thanksgiving crest on your cape and the new Thanksgiving emote, not many people know how to do this from what I've seen in other videos, and they aren't too sure what to do. So what you do is go to, I went to the one in Lumbridge. You can go to any herald and talk to them, and they'll give you, if you just look at their request or customize your cape, you go to unlock requirements, and if you scroll all the way over, you'll see that you unlock the Thanksgiving turkey crest. So simply go to customize crest and put the turkey there, and the turkey will appear on your cape. So I quickly did some other customizations on my cape, and I was trying to figure out if I could change the one in the middle, which apparently I cannot. If you can, I didn't figure out how to do it. So I kind of screwed around with this for a little bit, and then I decided to change the colors to kind of fit the robes I was wearing from the one piercing note quest, which will be which me and Zach will be discussing later tonight in our very first RuneScape radio / podcast. So I quickly changed the colors of that and finish. And now I'm going to show you guys how to do the emote. Well, first I got my cape, and as you can see, there's the turkey on the cape. And now I will do the emote. In order to do the new emote, you must be wearing the cape and then click on the give thanks emote. I kind of looked for it at first. I'm like, I'm not sure how to do this. I'm like, well, let's try clicking on the give thanks emote. So that's exactly what I did, or decided to do. And you pull out a turkey leg and then turn into a actual turkey. So that is the new